Every morning, millions of people wake up and scroll, watching influencers buy luxury cars, designer clothes, and dream vacations. But while you're entertained, your time, focus, and money are quietly disappearing. Social media isn't just distracting you, it's training you to compare, consume, and stay broke. In the next 30 seconds, let's uncover how social media is keeping you poor without you even realizing it. Today we will talk about how social media is keeping you poor. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The hidden business model behind social media. Social media is often presented as free entertainment, but in reality, it operates on a highly engineered business model called the attention monetization system. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube are worth billions because they convert your attention into advertising revenue. Every second you spend scrolling increases their profit. To maximize this, their algorithms are designed not to show you what is useful, but what is emotionally engaging. Content that triggers curiosity, envy, excitement, anger, or desire. These emotional triggers keep you hooked far longer than rational or educational content would. Financially, this matters because your time and focus are redirected away from wealth-building activities and toward consumption. 2. Engineered addiction and dopamine loops. Social media platforms are not passive tools. They're designed using behavioral psychology to create dopamine loops. Every like, comment, share, or new video acts as a reward signal to the brain, similar to gambling mechanics. This unpredictability, sometimes you get engagement, sometimes you don't, creates a reinforcement cycle that is extremely addictive. Over time, your brain begins to crave quick bursts of stimulation instead of slow, effort-based rewards like studying, working, or building a business. This shift is dangerous for financial growth because wealth building requires delayed gratification. When your brain is constantly rewired for instant rewards, long-term financial discipline becomes harder to maintain. This is one of the most subtle ways social media keeps people financially stagnant without them realizing it. 3. The comparison economy and manufactured insecurity. Social media does not show reality. It shows highlight reels. Influencers and even regular users post carefully selected moments, luxury, vacations, new cars, expensive meals, gym transformations, and success stories. What you rarely see are the debts, failures, stress, or financial struggles behind these posts. This creates a distorted worldview where everyone appears richer and more successful than they actually are. Psychologically, this leads to relative deprivation, where you feel poor not because your income is insufficient, but because others appear more successful. This emotional pressure pushes people to spend beyond their means on clothing, gadgets, dining, and lifestyle upgrades just to feel socially equal. 4. Hyper-personalized advertising and behavioral tracking. Modern platforms use advanced AI systems to track your behavior in extreme detail. They analyze what you watch, how long you pause, what you like, what you skip, and even what you rewatch. This data is used to build a psychological profile of you. Advertisers then target you with precision-based marketing, meaning you are shown products you are most likely to buy in your current emotional state. For example, if you engage with fitness content, you may be targeted with supplements, gym gear, or diet plans. If you watch travel content, you're shown flights, hotels, and luggage. This creates a constant environment of temptation. 5. The illusion of easy wealth and influencer economics. One of the most misleading aspects of social media is the portrayal of wealth creation. Many influencers present success as fast, glamorous, and effortless. They show luxury lifestyles, but rarely explain the income sources behind them. In reality, many earn through brand sponsorships, affiliate marketing, debt financing, or even rented assets used for content creation. This creates a false belief that wealth is easily achievable without years of discipline or skill building. As a result, many people abandon traditional financial paths like education, career development, or long-term investing in favor of shortcuts, such as trading schemes, get-rich-quick programs, or impulsive entrepreneurship. This mindset often leads to financial loss rather than growth. 6. Time poverty and the opportunity cost of scrolling. One of the most underestimated financial losses from social media is time poverty. If a person spends just 3 hours per day on social media, that equals over 1,000 hours per year. Over a decade, this becomes 10,000 plus hours, enough time to master multiple high-income skills like programming, digital marketing, video editing, sales, or financial investing. Instead, most of this time is spent consuming short-form entertainment that provides no long-term financial return. Opportunity cost is invisible but extremely powerful. Every hour spent scrolling is an hour not spent improving earning potential. Over time, this creates a massive gap between those who use time intentionally and those who do not, leading to income inequality that is self-reinforced by digital habits. 7. Consumer culture reinforcement and debt normalization. Social media has normalized a culture where constant consumption is seen as normal and even desirable. Hauls, unboxing videos, and lifestyle influencers promote frequent buying cycles. New phones every year, constant fashion upgrades, expensive skincare, routines, and luxury dining experiences. This creates psychological pressure to keep up. When income cannot support this lifestyle, many people turn to credit cards, loans, or buy now, pay later systems. These tools make spending feel painless in the moment, but create long-term debt obligations. Over time, individuals begin living beyond their means, not because of necessity, but because of social pressure created by online comparison culture. 8. Attention fragmentation and decline in skill-building capacity. Wealth is closely tied to skill acquisition, and skill acquisition requires deep focus. However, social media trains the brain to operate in short attention bursts. Constant notifications, rapid video switching, and endless scrolling reduce cognitive endurance. This makes it harder to engage in deep work such as studying, problem solving, or building expertise. Over time, individuals struggle to develop high-income skills because they cannot maintain sustained concentration. Instead of becoming creators, builders, or professionals, many become passive consumers. This attention fragmentation is one of the most serious long-term financial consequences because it directly limits earning potential. 9. The false sense of productivity and learning content. A growing problem is the illusion of productivity on social media. Many users believe they are learning by watching motivational videos, finance reels, or business tips. While some content is valuable, most short-form information creates a false sense of progress without real implementation. Watching financial advice is not the same as budgeting, investing, or building income streams. Similarly, watching business content is not the same as starting a business. This gap between consumption and execution keeps people stuck in a cycle of feeling productive while remaining financially stagnant. 10. Breaking free, reclaiming financial and mental control. Escaping the financial trap of social media does not require complete avoidance, but it does require intentional use. The first step is awareness, understanding that every platform is optimized for engagement, not your financial success. The second step is control, limiting usage time, unfollowing accounts that promote unnecessary comparison, and prioritizing educational content over entertainment. The third step is replacement, using free time for skill development, income-building activities, and financial education. Even small changes, such as reducing scrolling by 1 hour per day, can compound into thousands of hours over years. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.